Steve7252144 says, join. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Thursdays. And it's a hot one today for me, folks. We've had 3 days in a row at 20 degrees, and today it jumped up to 30. I got my fan here. Don't have the AC installed yet. Okay, so welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, and I'll be giving Algarve another try today. Yesterday, I was I didn't have confidence in the car. So last night, I fooled around with it as much as I could to try to get it to a point where I'm more comfortable with it. So hopefully this works out today. I'm not faster, I'm just more comfortable with the car. Because, yeah, the Ferrari has a tendency of backstabbing you every now and then. So I was really cautious yesterday. I haven't driven it a bunch here, but I was going back and forth between the Peugeot and the Ferrari, trying to get the Ferrari to act more like the Peugeot. The Peugeot, you can throw it in a corner, and unless you're really, really reckless, it won't backstab you. So hopefully I got the Ferrari to a similar point. Having said that, it's not as fast. But if you're not driving in confidence, then I'm not fast either. I was very, very, when you're driving and you're not in confidence with the car, you either get frustrated for so many reasons, Like this race is an hour, so you're driving for an hour a car that you're not comfortable, that you don't know turn after turn after turn. Is this the turn that's going to kill me? And then yesterday, well, I ran out of VE, so wasn't happy about that. Hopefully, today things go a little bit better, but hey, racing is training. That's how I see it. So, also, side news, I kind of decided to enter ZLR tournament number 4. I did not want to do it, but another streamer, Glenn, that I sometimes watch, decided to take the plunge from iRacing into LMU. So I'll give him somebody to beat. He can beat me. But I got a trick up my sleeve. Okay, well, not that many here so far. Guessing people are coming out. Yeah, this new UI, I don't know if it's because it's loading for the first times, that it is so slow. It's got to move everything into the buffers. So not as many hypercars and GT3s as I would have liked. I don't know, like we've had an update this morning and there was a hot fix already out, so I don't know what's broken, what works, what issues I might encounter. Probably getting into a race here without testing stuff out first was not a good idea. Sometimes you just have to learn the hard way. So, how is everybody doing today or this week? Anything interesting happening other than the Lego controversy? Seems like everybody's heard of it. It's everywhere. And yeah, watching different videos on the topic. I mean, I sometimes watch this guy Legal Mindset, and it's always interesting to see his point of view. But I had to disagree a bit with one of his videos yesterday, saying, they could have gotten a lawyer under consignment, and you only have to pay $30, and he takes, the rest of his money once the case is won. Well, like Ben mentioned, the family did not have any money. So even 30%, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Then what do you do? I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, this is criminal behavior and he deserves to be punished for the things that he's done. And I'm like, yeah, I would call a lot of what he did shenanigans. Whereas most, if you look at all the violence that we get, he decided to go another route. So even if you may or may not agree with his tactics or his shenanigans, he did try to find an alternative, peaceful way of dealing with stuff. That's my 2 cents for today, for now. Still 2 minutes to kill, folks. Still 2 minutes to kill. I'm hearing noise from above me now. We haven't seen my neighbor here for a past week. I'm not sure. I just think that she decided to up and leave, move somewhere else. But the cops came twice to me asking me if anything happened, if I saw anything or anything. I haven't seen her car in a week now, so I'm currently hearing some noise, so I don't know if the landlords or whatnot are coming around to see if they did leave and skip out on rent and whatnot. Oh, I like the new timer thing. It's turning green. I wasn't gonna notice it, but then I did, so I kind of like this. Kind of reminds me that I'm gonna have to click the button in 30 seconds. Was just another red thing up there, which you might not notice because there's a
Justin Slim
big...
Friesen says, "Good afternoon."
Hey, good afternoon, Sir Justin. So that's a little new thing. I like this one because the red thing doesn't pop up to me for some reason. Says starting now, but it's still not letting me click the join button. There we go. During that countdown, it should be starting allocating splits instead of waiting until time's up. Allocating splits. You know, when you're down to 5 seconds, start allocating splits. That way, when you reach the 0, the join event button is ready. That's my 2 cents. Like, yes, folks, I admit it. It's a game breaker for me. I might just have to play another game now. Alrighty. So hopefully it loads up my 1.444. That's how many times I had to go back to the drawing board last night, trying to get this car to be fun to drive on this track. Yes, I'm still not fast, which I don't care, but I like to drive the car a little bit and have more confidence in it. So hopefully I've achieved that goal. So what are you up to today, Justin? And by the way, it's 30 degrees here today. It was 20 degrees, 19 degrees, 20 degrees for 3 days in a row. And today it just jumped up to 30. I got the fan going in the patio screen. Ooh-wee.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Nothing at the moment. And yikes, that's hot."
Yeah. I mean, I've been squawking for so long that, we were around 4 degrees, 7 degrees, 9 degrees. for 2 months straight, waiting for spring to pop in. And we had a beautiful 3 days. But the black flies started coming out and driving my little baby nuts. Like, he gets in and they're still chewing at him. And he goes into panic mode. So hopefully we can get a couple of days at 30 degrees to kill all those black flies. Like, they weren't biting me, but there was like 100 around me. So, and they cut the grass today, so hopefully all the flies will be in panic mode, start flying around and dying off at 30 degrees. We can only hope. I haven't even watched or looked at the forecast for the next couple of days. It's now 31 degrees. Keeps going up. Oh, temperatures are going back down. 21 tomorrow, 19, 16, 21. So this is not going to kill the black flies. Dang it. At least temperatures will be a little bit more comfortable. I'm not going to qualify. I just... Hopefully, folks, I remember to go and get some fuel. Yeah, I worked a lot on this car yesterday to try to get it safe. And I noticed one thing, everything that I was doing to make it safer kind of was costing me
Mike
time.
Wolf BLN says, how's NEWB // Mike Wolf BLN says, update.
Well, the yo date, I guess that was a reference to the new Toyota. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know. I guess we're going to find out soon. What I did discover is that they came out with the 2026 lineup. And I go to look at my cars, and then none of my cars have liveries. I'm like, what? What happened? What? Why? Except for the Genesis. So, yeah. I think 9 cars are using new templates. I haven't even opened the templates, because sometimes you'll have a new template, but it's only like, it's the same map, but they added like something somewhere that is...
Mike Wolf BLN says, new cars, new live eyes.
They'll add some winglets or something somewhere. Yeah, Toyota is the new car. They brought in the new Toyota. So, haven't tried it out. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow I'll have time to fool around with it. I do like the design of it. I'm looking forward to making a livery for it. But most cars will use last year's template on this year's car. So. And something I wish we could do, because I don't know if you notice, There's one Peugeot that has green headlights, right? But when you go to create the car, you cannot
Mike
select.
Wolf BLN says. Toyota Hydrogen also IRL.
And when you go to create the livery for the car, it doesn't allow you to use those green headlights, which is kind of a bummer. Hydrogen. Okay, do I have enough fuel? Is everything good? Brakes? I hope so. What's my battery usage? 160, that's pretty high. Hopefully I'll notice when I need to come into the pits. That kind of got me off guard yesterday, because usually you can do like 2 laps. Like you come around 1 lap and it shows you the pit entrance, and then you can come around the second time and go into the pits if you missed the first one. Yesterday I didn't do that. I missed the pits, and then I looked at my RNG and then discovered that I got 0.6 laps. I'm not gonna make it. What? I'm in split 1 of 2? Are they crazy? What position am I supposed to finish in? Is it all hypercars? No. Okay, there's GTs. They expect me to finish 36. Who's behind me? 44? 40? So I'm supposed to finish 19th or 18th? 18th? 19th? That ain't so bad. At least it's not a top 10 in this split. Man, I think they were expecting too much of me. I think they broke the game. I'm not supposed to be in split 1. Like, man, who's in split 2? Okay, people are starting to come in. Yeah, I like the new Toyota. I like the look of it. That front looks a lot like the GT-GR. I'm guessing it's going to be OP until the next BOP revision. And did the Genesis get a nerf? Guess we'll find out. Did the Ferrari get a nerf? I hope not, after all the time I spent yesterday to make it safe. Okay, race. Let's go to the grid. Whew.
Justin Slim Friesen says, GLHF.
Thank you, gonna need it. Why is there nothing on my screen? Is it because it hasn't started yet and it's just gonna light up once the race starts? I guess that's how it works. That's weird. Did they increase the distance between the Hypers and the GTs? We've been asking that for a long time. I'm not seeing them in my mirror, so I can't really know until we get to that first corner. Oh, cold tires. Really, that was a dangerous rejoin, causing other behind him to get into trouble. Man, a lot of wazoos. A lot of wazoos. See what I mean by dirty air? From one car in front of you is sideways, and out of nowhere my car decides to go sideways. And it's not like I was following him, he was already sideways. It's not like I was following him and got cut up in the dirty air or anything. It just sometimes it does some weird stuff. Yeah, well, I knew he was gonna do that. Reckless driver, really? Yep, a red badge in the first split. How do they do that? Sorry. See, that guy is just crazy nuts. It's a 1 hour race, and in every corner he tries to win it. I'm still struggling to try to get some temperatures in these tires. How's my battery looking? Should I deplete it some more, or let's do a few more laps to see? Oh man, is it that nutcase again that keeps sliding all over the place? I'll just let him go through because he's gonna crash again. Is he trying to take me out? Looks like he's trying to take me out. Are you guys seeing that at all?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yup. Just looks like poor diving to me.
And man, he's in split one. Like, that's when you kind of think, yeah, maybe hypercars need a different license for people to be allowed to even drive those. Like, people should not be getting into a gold race. Like, that seems like it was his first time driving the car. Or a hyper. Whoa! Okay, what I'm trying to avoid. One of my front tires is still cold.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. That's why I have complained in the past that we can't see the guy's IR during the race.
So yeah, maybe he's a really good hypercar driver, but he's trying the Toyota today and can't figure it out and is crashing all over the place. But man, after 2 failed attempts like he had, I would have just, okay, I need to practice. Instead of trying to beat everybody on every corner. Oh, is he? Whoa, dude. You're kind of...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Nah. Need the SR to be tougher in LMU.
Yeah. Man, this guy is dangerous. Whoa! He keeps closing the door. What a nutcase. Okay, dude, you go after him. Well, even though it seemed like it took me forever to get out of bronze, you know, it was fairly easy for me to get all the way up to triple platinum afterwards. Not that I don't think that I deserve it, but it was easy to get, you know. I kind of go out of my way to try to be as safe as possible. That Toyota dude is still behind me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah. If someone can't hold a P3SR in this game, you are one hell of a dangerous driver, LOL.
Dang it, he's catching up to me because of my slippage. Oh, why am I having such a hard time now? And why do I have a blue flag? Well, hopefully he takes off and I never see him again. Two Toyotas. Okay. Oh. I'm not liking this track as much in hypercars as I do in GTs. I made this car so much better though, even though I'm spinning out twice. Actually feeling it a lot more in the corners like this one. It's only when I get to these ones that I'm really careful of spinning out. But yesterday, I couldn't feel it in any corner. So I'll give a shout out to our NEWB. For saving this car on this track for me. It took a lot of trial and error though. At 1.44.4 it was a lot of trials and errors, trying to figure out how stuff works. Are we getting behind GTs again? Aim. Oh, it's one of these red flag dudes. Now, what are these guys doing in split one? I said it once and I said it before. They shouldn't not even be in either split one, split two, or whatever. Should be demoted to silver until you get your badge back. And what happens if you keep getting into a high number of accidents? Well, you get kicked back to bronze. Maybe after struggling because everybody's crazy in bronze and everybody crashes into everybody, it takes you a month to get out of there, you'll start being careful again, getting your way back up to gold. Oh, another one's catching up to me. Oh, Toyota. There you go. Not the same Toyota driver at all. Oh, I think that Ferrari got caught on my dirty air. If that's what happened there. And I always have a hard time downshifting into first from that corner. It really annoys me. I wish I could go into first like I did there every single time. See, when it goes properly, I gain a half a second just there. Does this car have damage? Because his textures keep flipping on me. don't know if that was a new bug or... Yeah, the car textures are flipping. That Porsche is flipping. 2 Porsches in a row and the textures keep flipping. What is this guy doing? And I don't even have a blue flag here, so what are these guys doing? Man, so many red badges in this race. And the first split on top of that. Yeah, I'm starting to understand your dirty air thing. The car in front, whatever the car in front does, it pulls you to do the same thing. Which is weird the way that it's done. At the Aston Martin again. Okay, let's start thinking about the fuel thing. I need what, 25%? Oh, he has issues. Thing's broken on his car. I think I'm good on VE. A little bit more than what they're asking for. Yeah, that BMW cost me a lot. Okay, I'm gonna give this place to this Lambo. Okay, he doesn't want it yet. Still have 7 laps to do. 6 laps before I need to come in. Is it telling me to come in now? Why do I have a strategy? Oh, because I'm on the pits tab? I want to rear end this guy.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Correct. Because if it's anything like yesterday, it will just show me the pit entrance once, and it's do or die.
Yeah, I'm noticing that all the textures are flipping now. They look grayish from far, but then Oh! Dang it. Whew. Crazy. Car's a lot better, but it's it's still a Ferrari backstabbing SOB. But at least it's not happening at every corner, every turn, every lap. Is it because I'm getting lighter on fuel as well? Oh, do I need to come in? I do need to come in. Okay. I don't know if I unrequested the pit or requested the pit. Ready for pit stop, so I guess I requested it. Okay. I need 20. 19. So 28 should be plenty. I did not want to get it right through. Okay, so what were they saying about changing something? And there's something that changed about the pits and when you're changing settings and something. Did you get that memo from the update? Do you know what that's about? Tires are going to be cold again. Oh, something's going wrong here. Oh, I didn't have any traction control. It's completely down. It's my brake bias. Okay, that's still good. My wheel is changing settings again, but not like it used to. That could have been deadly. Yeah, it felt like I was spinning. I didn't know if I was in neutral or what. Wow.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah, there used to be a small delay for the pit crew to start your pit stop if you changed setting too close to your pit. That's gone now.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Ooh, he's cutting me off. I don't know what that guy was doing at all. Yeah, the car is a lot more pleasant to drive today. Dang, this is night and day difference compared to yesterday.
Justin Slim Friesen says. So you can adjust any pot stop stuff right up to the moment you come to a stop. And the crew will still start immediately.
Okay. Ooh, first, come on. I think I hate it when it doesn't want to go into first. Ooh, that Corvette snapped on him. That's a new Peugeot livery. The Zebra, or whatever you want to call it. I can go from third to first, but he won't let me go from second to first. That makes no sense. Oh, dude! What an ass! Totally dive bomb there. Wow. Totally busted my car. Wow, there was two GTs and me in the corner, and he just dive bombs into it. Wow. Who was it that did that?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "That's a crappy way to end."
Yeah.
But GG.
Thank you. Oh, it's the lap that I want to go forward. Oh, it already happened here? Like, really? Mike Willis, an idiot. I'm still happy with the result. I'm much happier
Ray
with my drive.
MK4VR says. He overshoot, unlucky.
Yeah, there's 3 cars going into the corner and he just dive bombs into it. That wasn't smart. But oh well, I much more enjoyed my race
Justin
today.
Slim Friesen says. Yeah. He locked
Yeah,
up.
he locked up.
Sucks.
But he should not even have tried it. There's like 3 cars in the corner. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's 3 cars already. What was he thinking? He's gonna overtake all 3 cars at one time? Oh, he's sorry. Yeah. Bad way to finish race. But, oh, well.
Ray MK4VR says. But if he makes it stick, he becomes Max Verstappen.
But he did say he's sorry. He didn't want to get
Justin
reported
Slim
for
Friesen
that.
says. LOL.
He did not want to get reported for that. But yeah, much happier with the car this time around. And the 3 spinouts that I had, if I had just maybe given a little bit more traction control to the car. I don't know, can I go into car setups? I could have closed the ducts even more here. I guess I was trying it on the single player and my tires were overheating. But this track is cold.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Ready for tonight?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna set up a smoke screen and go and practice a bit. Ready for tonight. Are you kidding me? I was the only one there at practice yesterday. As soon as I got into the server, GC and Larson both split. They're afraid of me.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Really? LOL.
So, did I gain or lose? I gained a little bit of ranking. Which is normal because I was supposed to finish 3rd to last. I did better than that. I wish I would have finished in the top 10, but these guys were really nutcases. I don't know, there was one Toyota driver. Did he eventually drop out? I don't know which one was the red flag here. 2 Toyotas dropped out. Yeah, probably 3 Toyotas dropped out. Are you guys hearing that? Okay, well, the army's moving in. I don't think there's a practice server up, but we'll go and check anyways. And that's a big digger. As we say in French, maudit pépin. Okay, so nothing's okay. Obviously, nobody ever does that track, so we're gonna go and do it in single player. Yeah, I was watching Glenn last night, and already on his first lap, he's faster than me. So the only reason I'm gonna join is so that he can beat somebody. But I've got a trick up my sleeve to beat him. See, I came here today and I'm like, where are all my liveries? I don't have no more liveries. What happened to my liveries? I think there's like 9 cars that get an updated template. But yeah, he was already a second faster than me, so okay. I'm gonna play. He can beat me if he wants to. And not scream and shout because he's in last place. Being his first race back in LMU in over 6 months, or 6 months. Car setup. Eh? Thought I had a hard tire here. See, it still doesn't load my tires properly. Or it doesn't
Justin
load.
Slim Friesen says, you like this layout?
No, I hate it. I hate it. I'm trying it with less wing here. I could probably
Justin Slim Friesen says, me either.
Well, the thing is that, okay, in a GT, you're going to have fun because it takes a lot longer to go around the track. But in a hypercar, you're doing laps in 50 seconds or less, you know? And people are like, this is the closest thing to an oval. Actually, I think Sebring has an oval that is much better. You just go around the pits, around and around and around. That's a lot less wing because Silverstone usually requires max wing. And all the setups have it at max wing. And here I go at 8. Now let's see if I'm going to lose my rear. I really don't like this lane. It's too short. It's too... You know, in the straights you don't have enough time really to overtake another car. It's gonna be chaos. I expect a lot of incidents because GTs are gonna try to go in 3 wide. And that's the kind of stuff that the hypers are going to have to do. to get through. So there's going to be a lot of dive bombing in both corners. From the hypers trying to pass the GTs and the GTs trying to pass among themselves. So yeah, it's a kind of track, whoops, that you're going to have to qualify. Otherwise, you're going to be cursing trying to find a hole to be able to pass somebody. I mean, sure, you can always wait behind somebody until they make a mistake. And there's going to be a lot of those, I'm guessing, because not everybody's going to have the patience to just wait. They're going to try to make an opportunity. You're going from one side to the next here, and they're going to be like, well, the GTs are on their race line. And then the other one's going to try to dive bomb to try to get the upper hand. So it's just going to be total chaos. Yeah, so it's, you know, if Glenn wasn't doing it, man, I would not be doing it. On cold tires, you know. Now that I see that simulation does, you know, use tire warmers, and we get straight into a race from the get-go. It's a lot less chaotic at the start of the race. Cars actually have grip to go through the first corner. I just don't know how the temperature's gonna work out though. Because I just registered today, this morning, when I saw Glenn registered. So the votes for the rain is already in. I would have voted for rain. Like, have everybody rage quit from the get-go. So yeah, this car is extremely safe. Ooh, that less wing is making a difference against that Peugeot. And I'm not losing my rear. But I am slower coming out of the corners though. Luckily there's not that many corners. Wow, that Peugeot is far behind. What happened to it? Something must have happened to it. Yeah, we're also going to get lots of track limits in that corner. I'm expecting a lot of drive-thrus. Either here or here. People are going to go wide. And chew up their 3 points and have stuck having drive-thrus. I just hope that I can keep up with Glenn and have some fun with him. Without getting into too many accidents. But I got a secret weapon around the end of the race. To pass Glenn.
Justin Slim Friesen says, tacos.
I don't understand the reference of tacos, but I was gonna say my headlights flip down and machine guns pull out, but I guess that's too much of a James Bond thing.
Justin Slim Friesen says, that's my guess for what the secret weapon is.
Oh, what, does he like tacos? I just need to drop them on the track somewhere and he'll stop to eat them. But tacos is also, let's talk about it. So, tacos is always confusing to me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, who doesn't?
True
LOL.
that. True that. True that. Well, unfortunately, there's no voice over IP, you know, so it's not like I can provoke him verbally. Which, man, I wish we had voiceover.
Justin Slim Friesen says, thank God. LOL.
Oh, man, I so wish we had voiceover IP. I'd be cursing and swearing and calling everybody out from last place on the grid. So I have a little bit less grip in the corners because of that rear wing, but I'm not losing my rear. I'm just slower coming out of the exits though.
Justin Slim Friesen says, should I stream this season? Justin Slim Friesen says, JK.
I wouldn't see why not if that's what you wanted to. Oh, did you ever resolve your tiny pedal OBS issue? Because you're hinting that you want to start streaming, so...
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was the issue? Auto hide or not lock or something? I'm locking up. Ooh, spun out. Woohoo!
Justin Slim Friesen says, I just needed to start OBS after Tiny Pedals. Or before. Don't remember. LOL.
Really? Okay. I'm guessing you need to start Tiny Pedals before, because mine was already running when I opened up OBS, so I don't know if the inverted works. But I figured it was something like log overlay or auto hide or VR compatibility. Thought it might have been one of these. Let's see, I got auto hide and it's not affecting OBS, so I don't know.
Justin Slim Friesen says, but it seems to be working either way now.
Okay, good. So maybe it just needed a run through a first time to get confused and know what to do the next time around. Ah. Oh, I forgot that the camera was off. Dang it. Okay. Well, time to set up another smoke screen. So is it too late to vote for the weather? Oh, it is. You should change your vote. Everybody should change their vote back to wet once it's been declared dry. That would have been funny. I don't know what the track temperature is going to be, though. Is it mentioned somewheres? I guess not. As usually he posts the races and the temperatures that they're gonna run.
Justin Slim Friesen says, apparently TP works on Windows Always on Top protocol. So sometimes OBS reads that as a conflict.
Really? Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, at least that's what I understood.
Okay, well, because you were telling me it was happening to you in the game, As soon as you started OBS, they wouldn't show for you at all. Whereas if you're using OBS to broadcast, but you're using the application instead of the monitor or the window. Like if you're using the application, well, it's not going to show Tiny Pedals because it's another application. If you select the monitor, well, you're going to display whatever you see on your monitor.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, it was happening in game.
Well, that's what left
Justin Slim Friesen says, it was dumb.
Yeah. Well, glad it eventually works. But yeah, if you want to stream it. Then we can have a look and a laugh afterwards and see the race from everybody's different perspectives. Like if there's a big crash. You see it from different perspectives. Although there's always a replay button, right? So.
Justin Slim Friesen says, probably a PC restart solved everything.
Yeah, today I had a weird problem. Like, I updated the game, and I was watching YouTubes, and then the scroll down tab disappeared. I had to minimize the window, maximize the window for the scroll down tab to happen. Otherwise, I'm always stuck on the same 5 first videos and I can't scroll down the page. And I'm like, this is weird, but I remember yesterday updating Chrome.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I get tempted to stream again sometimes. But then I remember I hate people. LOL.
Oh, okay. Well, I like people. I like you guys. Even if you guys don't like me. Otherwise, it's kind of boring playing a game all by yourself. Especially this game doesn't have voice over IP, so... You know... Like, you're playing a multiplayer game, but then you want to be in your bubble. I get it, because, hey, how many times have I lost concentration on the track trying to read a chat or something, or trying to figure out what we guys are talking
Justin
about?
Slim Friesen says, I like individuals. But not people. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. You don't like groups, but you like, one-on-one conversations. Or small groups, 1-on-2 or whatever, you know. I miss like Shadow and Viking and, people that came in here having good
Justin
chats
Slim
for a
Friesen
couple of
says,
months and then they just,
Yeah. You got it. More or less.
but when the chat gets like 10 people all chatting at the same time, talking about different things all at the same time, and then you hear the host going from one subject to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, because he's trying to interact with everybody. That used to be crazy. I kind of miss it though. I kind of miss it. Like, I played some chess games and we were talking about this, that, and everything. And you have like 10 people chatting about 10 different things. I kind of miss it. I wish I had more viewers and the viewers that we do have would be more vocal. But maybe I'm not cursing out enough. Maybe I don't get enough frustrated. Maybe I don't know. But I almost rage quit the game yesterday. I decided last night to give it one more try. Try to find some settings for the car. And that's why I say shout out to RNEW. Because these two things make a big difference for me. Like 75% of my spinouts can be resolved just with these two settings. It makes me slower, but it makes the car safer, if that makes any sense.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Diff makes the diff.
Yep, it does. Okay, time for me to try and have a walk with the cats, if the black flies will let us. I'll have supper and hopefully
Justin Slim Friesen says, later.
I'll hopefully get into the practice session earlier this evening, like if they started at 7 o'clock. I might start streaming at 7, or I might just go in there and just start streaming the race only. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but okay, laters.